Oh my goodness, guys, I haven't talked to you guys all day because I had the wildest day ever. Let me tell you about it. I had planned to be home with my kids today because we had a day out yesterday, and I kind of been talking to them and saying, okay, we'll do one day on, one day off. We'll go out one day, the next day, stay home, recover, play, do some arts and crafts, go to the pool around here, things like that, right? All is fine and well, and around lunchtime, my kiddos asked if we could go walks to the office, like the leasing office, because they have a business center with computers and printers that we could use free of charge because they wanted me to print them out some little coloring pages. And I'm like, fine, let's go out. Let's get a little fresh air, some sunshine, take a walk to the leasing center. It's like a 2 or 3 minute walk from my apartment, guys. As we're walking, there's this tiny little dog near the gate where we need to exit to enter the leasing office, and my kids look at it, and immediately the dog starts baring its teeth, lips pulled back, and it starts growling. At this point, my mama sirens are going off, and I'm trying to protect my kids, so I'm pushing them back with my arms, and this little dog is tiny, but it was vicious, and it jumped at my daughter, and I didn't know until after, but it bit my daughter. It bit her on the hand, and she ran down the hallway, and I'm trying to get my son out of the way, and I push him out of the way, and he runs about 10 feet away from me, and I'm like kicking this dog, yelling, screaming, get away, move. Oh my gosh, guys, it must have been a sight to see. But I was terrified. I wasn't even scared for myself. I'm like, bite me. I was scared for my kids because every time I would move to try and gather one of my kids, this dumb little dog would follow me and start jumping at my kids again. So I'm trying to direct the dog at me, and I call my husband because he works from home. And I'm like, we're getting attacked by a dog. Please come help us. Anyways, my husband, my hero, came to save the day. He brought a broom, and he's like wielding it at the dog. And I finally was able to gather up my kids, and we took off while he handled the dog situation and talked to its owners. And you know what's the worst part? The dog's owners were looking through the blinds, like staring at this whole thing play out, and they didn't come get it. That tells me that they knew that it's an aggressive dog and that they were afraid it would attack them. So me and my kids run inside, and my kids are bawling, and they're so scared and I think traumatized at this point. And I finally get a good look at my daughter, and she has 2 little puncture marks. She was bit by a dog. I call my leasing office. They're aware that this little dog is vicious and violent and aggressive. They tell me call animal control. I call animal control, and I couldn't get in touch. So I called the police non-emergency line, and they came, and EMS came because we don't know if this dog's vaccinated or anything. They checked my daughter out, and thank God she's fine. She's got a little bruising. She's a little swollen. Anyways, they say she's fine. Keep an eye on her. Ice her. Keep it clean. And I don't want to say that I want something to be done to this family or this dog, because I'm sure it's their pet and they must care for it at, to some capacity if they keep it. But it was outside alone. It was not collared. It was not leashed. It had no supervision. And it's known to be a threat, especially to children, because my daughter's only 5 and they have small children in their house. So we'll see what happens. But that was my day. It was crazy.